welcome and get ready to join us as we explore the history of our past in another riveting episode of our video series Canal Days with Robert Comu. Founder of Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert guides you through the historic treasures of the Connecticut River Valley. From canals, cemeteries, churches, and beyond, experience the landmarks and their stories that are the foundation of Massachusetts' rich history. Visit HolyokeCanalTour.org for more details, book private tours, and watch the entire Canal Days video and podcast series, and get comfy and enjoy your personal tour right from your screen in today's episode of the Iron Building of Holyoke, Mass.
The Flatiron Building is a very important building in the history of Holyoke, and what we're going to do is walk down the sidewalk for it and figure out where it was. Well, it was right here. There's two buildings here that are vernacular and make. That means that they were just functional buildings put up for a bank and another building for probably a store. But the Flatiron Building was in that place, plus in this little tiny parking lot right here. So this was the location of the Flatiron Building, made in the very early 1870s as an administration center, a sales center for the Parson's Mills products, which is a paper mill. They were the first paper mill in Holyoke, and they were enormous. And this is the location of the Flatiron Building. So you would have been driving down Canal Street, which is this street here. The train station's over here. The Lyman Mill is over here. It's part of the triangle right here. And imagine what it'd be like from Canal Street going onto Ray Street, like that car just did. You would have seen the Flatiron Building in this triangular location right here. And then if the driver was going on Canal Street onto Main Street, they would have seen the same sight. And vice versa from the other direction. Maybe less dramatic, you would have seen the sides of it. Alright, so it was quite a building. It was made by the Parsons to serve themselves, and they also rented out space for professional offices. It was 4 stories high, and one group that went in there was Ashley Tower and David Tower, brother family business, where they were design buildings. They were both architects. David was the brain in operation from the beginning and got a lot of the business money going. They made a lot of the businesses for Holyoke, many hundreds around the country. And what I'll do for you now is walk back through the same area and show you what it looks like. Imagine what the view would have looked like from the 4th floor of that, seeing all these gorgeous mills in place. So this would have been the Flatiron plus the next two buildings. It was very large. Now, in 1898, many paper mills, like 12 of them around Holyoke, got all together and became a part of the American Writing Paper conglomerate. And they were based in this building from that point on. And they were the paper makers' administration for a very long time. They didn't collapse for the last time until 1968, when they finally went bankrupt. And that's probably when the building was taken down. They have gorgeous silhouette style sculpture in the sides of this, probably a former bank, now insurance. It says chartered 1851. Now I don't know if that means the Parsons or something else, so I'll look it up for you. And they have a mural now on the side of this particular bank. And so the Flatiron Building went all the way back here. Now this one predates the New York City Flatiron Building by about 25 years. So, did they style it after Holyoke? Who knows? Or was it just convenient to have a wedge-shaped area fitted with a particular look of a building? They both look very similar to each other. Now behind it this way is a lot of the retail business of this area. This is the Holyoke House back, which also included the headquarters for the Holyoke Post Office. And across the street are many of the businesses that supported the paper industry, paper supply companies, so forth and so on. And at the very end, a hotel. It used to be a widened street building right across the street where I'm looking at right now, and that was the most gorgeous building of this set of all. Okay, so I've gone around for you, and remember that I'll have a webpage for the site and include information on Tower Brothers and also information about this Flatiron building and old pictures of it so you can see what it's like. Thank you very much.